Alright, now that I've explained the use of the word nigga properly for everyone, I need to move on to the next topic. Now, I'm not going to have the same amount of energy I did about that because, you know what I'm saying, it's home and that's part of my art. Anyways, something else that I saw in absolute fuckery. Now, my good old state of Texas, you know, they always on some fuck shit, you know, you feel me? Now, we know the state of Texas's governor is Republican Greg Abbott, and he's a complete idiot. Now, in New York City, you know, you have the protections for the illegal aliens and illegal immigrants, and a lot of them have protections here that they wouldn't have in other places. So they can stay here and be with their families and essentially get lost in the shuffle like many other people do in New York City because it's a city of almost 9 million people. And I'm sure less now because people left because of COVID. Anyway, this fuck nigga Greg Abbott decides that he's gonna send a bus of illegal immigrants who've just crossed the border to New York City. And he's just gonna take them right there at Penn Station and dump them off for all of New York to deal with. Now, if that's not some fuck nigga shit, I ain't never heard of the just dumbest shit. Now, after them people done crossed the border, they did all that work to go to Texas, to meet with their families, meet whoever they know, and all that's gonna happen is for them to get on a bus and send them to New York and go to a city that's 10 times more expensive than Texas, way higher cost of living, may not even know anybody over here, much tougher to get a job, and say, you know what, y'all just go figure it out over here in New York. Man, what kind of fuck shit is this? I really need some analyzation. Like, what? I feel like 10 years ago or 15 years ago, niggas wouldn't have tried just some bullshit like this. Like, I just feel like niggas are just so out of pocket with the things that they try. And these politicians and you know, with fuckboy getting elected, Orange Cheeto, and just the way people feel like they can just do things in the bold and how they just reached all the way out of pocket and just feel like they can do whatever they want to. And it's just like, man, what happened to some good discipline and some good respect? You don't just take nobody and just throw them somewhere and be like, figure it out in New York City. New York City's not somewhere for people who just crossed the border from Mexico or wherever else to come over here and do whatever. You know what? I saw a really good article from the Root. You know what? My nigga Governor Eric Adams, my nigga Mayor Adams, Eric Adams, a black man, one of the first black, well, I think he is the first black mayor, black male mayor. Anyways, he won with that fuck shit, and he's been quite outspoken during his term. I mean, niggas has been riding him, but it is what it is. It's tough to be a New York mayor. There's a lot of critics. I mean, Bill de Blasio was trash, so he doesn't have much to live up to. And it's always Democratic, so he just got to follow through what he said he was going to do, and things should be all right. But this type of fuck shit is wasting his time and his agenda of what he's trying to do and get done in New York City. And fuck niggas like Greg Abbott wasting time sending immigrants that he's now got to take his time to help incorporate into the city and make them figure out their way and what they're going to do here. And it's just, man, it's just some straight fuck shit. And I just wanted to reflect and tell y'all that, you know, I don't know what to say. I just wanted to tell you about the situation. It's probably a story you may have heard, you may haven't have heard. But as somebody who moved from Texas to New York and still trying to figure out my motherfucking way, I could not imagine if somebody was moving here not having no skills, not having no job, not having no place to live, not having no family, not having nothing, just getting dropped off a motherfucking bus and be told to figure it out. Oh man, oh man. The world that we have come to and the absolute empathy or non-empathy, man, I fucked that up. The non-empathy of the people and the politicians in power is baffling. Republican or Democratic, it does not matter. Independent, progressive, god damn, y'all gotta be better. Y'all gotta be better people. Y'all gotta be better human beings. And y'all gotta give a fuck about the people who come into your motherfucking state. God damn, no matter where they from. Shit. I mean, you got people in Ukraine who motherfucking whole homes getting shot out. And y'all can't take some immigrants who just hopping over the border to come work? God damn, what kind of shit is this? Man, like I told you, I need to bigger build all around the U.S. and keep motherfuckers out this motherfucker because we just horrible, horrible, horrible. Now, I did just talk about how I love my country, but you know, we still got bad apples and we still got shit we gotta fix. But you know, god damn, damn.